So the reason why the roof is leaking is because the entire roof is a 35-year-old hot asphalt roof that is completely shot. I'm guaranteeing the water is getting in, running into the entire roof, and then traveling down, because although it's called a flat roof, it's not entirely flat. This is not a repairable situation, or here or there. Look at this. Material here stripped away and washed away 10 years ago. You can tell by the curling, this is not new. Okay, so essentially what we have here is, like I said, it's a 35-year-old hot asphalt roof. You can see into the wall of the building. These mineral surface rolls split a long time ago. There's complete and total separation. These are courtesy of whoever did the repair over here. So let's give them back. You can see directly down into, I'm not going to stick my keys in there, but this should have been wrapped with the mineral surface roll, and it wasn't. Right into there. Here's my size 11 for comparison of how deep these cracks and gouges are. Of course, the perimeter's flashing has failed completely. Not to mention just these. Hundreds, thousands of cracks. Again, the mineral surface roll walls here are completely deteriorated and gone, washed away. 10, 15 years ago. It's every bit a 30-year-old hot roof. I'm gonna stick my fat hand down into there, and this is self-explanatory. The good news is, my sons are up here hopping around. You've got no bad lumber, so really, you can clean this up and put a new rubber roof on in a day. Yeah, it's got, well, what these are is actually vapor bubbles. There's one here, there's another one there. What happens is water gets underneath, it gets trapped, the sun cooks it, it starts to expand the old fiberglass rolls, and eventually it'll expand to where it bursts. But yeah, what I would do is clear the top off of this, just wrap all three sides of this chimney in rubber, run new deck, front to back, left to right, and then up onto the chimney, and the new edge metal capping around the perimeter on top of the new rubber. It's a one-day job because, like I said, there's no structural stuff. This right here is one of those separations that I just described. Talk to my son. This air pocket here will continue to expand and expand and expand and expand because water's getting in here. And any one of these 1,000 cracks comes down, it gets stuck, the sun cooks it, it expands, and then eventually it'll burst like it's done here. But like I said, you need a whole new rubber roof. This is not a just repairable situation. No, not to mention down here as well, what we want to take a hard look at is this slope roof. This is like a 112 slope roof. There should have been a greater pitch put on it, but essentially you need to put fiberglass base on there and then put rubber on that too. It's way flat for shingles to be effective. Shingles are only good on a mansard wall, which is like a vertical straight up and down, or on a pitched roof, certainly not on a flat roof.